Hey y'all, welcome to the 12th day of me and my wife's 90-day hard. And I know that you are here to heal naturally, and I'm going to give you the insight on the things that people are not saying. Some of the common healers and a lot of our gurus and the people a lot of people look to are not saying. And I got to give you the truth, guys. I'm going to keep it real on this channel. And if you're looking for someone to sugarcoat a lie to you, you might want to swipe onto the next video. When it comes to healing, there's a thing that talks about turning genes on and turning genes off, right? In science. It says that you have the ability to turn a certain gene on and turn it off. So 70% of who you are is within your control. The other 30% is really not, it's genes, right? Genetics. It's your phenotypic and genotypic type. All of those things are in the genetic side. But let's talk about what's in your control, which normally falls to a couple areas. We could talk about lifestyle. We could talk about the food you take in, if you get enough sunlight, if you're sleeping, and also your environment. The environment piece I want to focus on when it comes to healing, because not a lot of people are talking about how your environment truly affects you. You see, what you're around and what's going on can greatly affect who you are. If we look at an apple, for example, and the apple is spoiling, that one bad apple can spoil the entire bunch. I'm not sure if you ever had a rotten tooth in your mouth. Hopefully you didn't. But if you did, maybe you got it pulled, or maybe it's still there. But that one rotten tooth can affect other teeth next to it, your immune system, and just throw the whole entire system of the body off. You have to be careful of what is around you, just simple as looking at things like that. You can be affected by your environment if it's mold, if the air quality is not great, if there's noise and you're not sleeping the right way. But we don't look at the people that's around us. You see, the people that surround us in our environment is huge. There's a study done by a Harvard psychologist named David that said 95 to 99% of the people who were successful in life was surrounded with people who were optimistic, who were successful themselves, who were encouraging. You have to surround yourself in the right places so that you can grow, so that you can elevate and that you can change into a better position and not be limited. So when you talk about healing, it's not an easy journey. So on this journey of healing, you have to have support, because I'm going to give you an example. If you're in a life like I was, where you're surrounded and it feels like the whole world is against you, there's toxins all around you. Your food is toxic. Your deodorant is toxic. Your perfume is toxic. Your clothes is toxic. The water you just drank is toxic. Your phone you're on is toxic. Everything seemed like it's designed just to see you fail. Fast food and the convenience of it is toxic, and you're working in a job that's toxic for your stress that is causing you. And then also the breaks that you're taking to buy the food that's even destroying you on both sides. It's almost like suicide. So all of the things feel like it's all toxic around it. So to break free from this compounded system that was designed to keep you trapped, that it feels like, to break free from it takes so much energy. It takes so much strength to stop the plastic plates and cups. When we go to fast food restaurants, they put it in plastic plates. And now your hormones are out of whack. You're gaining weight or you're losing weight. Now you're feeling sick. Your liver's overworked. You're tired as soon as you wake up. You have brain fog. You can't think deep enough to even get yourself out of a situation. So you're going with emotion. It's a weight. So in order to break free, you need energy. You need strength. You need will. You need motivation. You need drive. And a lot of times your support group is what helps you get through. You see, sometimes your support group can be there. The human body is incredible. A car could be on top of someone that you love, thousands of pounds. And there's so many instances where humans were able to lift that heavy car off of someone that was underneath and save that life. But in a regular day, you wouldn't be able to lift that car. The human body is an incredible thing given the right conditions. So your environment is very important because it can influence you. My cousin used to always say something to me. Hey man, I learned through osmosis. I learned through osmosis. But for me, I'm like, osmosis, I know of in science where it means like the water and the transfer. I'm like, how does that equate to, what you're trying to put in the context of? But what he was saying, it's what children do. See, children are very smart. We underestimate children. They're very smart. You say something to a child, but it's not what you say that sticks to a child. It's what you do. Children watch and they learn through the quote unquote osmosis, or you can call it learning by proxy. They learn by watching the things that you do, and that formulates a part of the personality, who they are, and how they maneuver through life. So they watch. So we are people who watch our surroundings. The quote unquote saying, the product of your environment. So a lot of us are products of our environment. So we have to be very careful what environment we're in. So on the fast journey of breaking free from toxins so that you can have your body in a detoxing state and you can have your hormones in the right level and not have endocrine disruptors going on and not eating out of plastic or cans that leaching PCBs into your food, not eating out of microwave that's nuking your food and killing the vitamins and minerals just like the can is. You're not eating dyes or bagged food or frozen food or GMOs and all these things. You can do all of these things and it's going to be stressful because the system is not designed to make it easy. Because if you're at work and you go on a break, it's not easy to find an organic place that done the food the right way, not knowing where they got it from. If you didn't pack your food, you can't just walk out and have this served to you. It's not made possible. It's not really made easy at all. You go on a juice fast, you're drinking from a juice bar, and that juice is loaded with sugar and all of the wrong veggies from the worst places, damaging you. And you're working so hard, spending your hard-earned dollar at maybe a job you don't want to be at. So you have to have motivation to get through those times. And you don't want to talk to someone who's saying, you're crazy. What are you doing? Why are you choosing that? Just eat it. It's just a little piece. But a little piece, when we eat something, even a lick starts the digestion process, don't it? So even a small tad bit of something can cause a whole entire digestive flow to start. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful on who we're around and what we're doing, because it has major influence on who you are and who you could be. You may have dreams outside of fasting. You may be doing this so that you can go to another level to achieve great things, because you know inside you have something great. A lot of people have a calling, but some people don't listen. Some people with their calling, they listen and they're rewarded. But some people, how many times you're like, man, I knew I shouldn't have did that. But you didn't listen. But you see, when you go into this calling that you get, as far as like being healthy, people may look at you crazy. They may say, hey, just take a break, have a cheat day, or you're just being too much. Nah, you don't need to do that. But you do. Because imagine at times you're like, you know what? I'm not going to go on that flight. I'm not going to do this or that and the third. And you see something that happened and you're like, wow, I could have been there. But something told me not to do it, not to go. Sometimes you do things in life, you listening to the emotion, you listening to the feeling, you're listening to what's going on, that voice inside. Removing the toxin and all these things helps you connect more with the voice inside so you can hear your true purpose, your true passion. To get to that certain level you got to get to, you have to break free. And sometimes with the dreams that you have, when you spit those dreams out to the wrong person, those dreams may say, hey, those dreams are too big, they won't happen. Who you're trying to be won't happen because of how they feel. But a lot of people can't see from your point of view. A lot of people are not called or get the same messages you get, and that's okay. That is okay. But you have to stay committed. And there's a great saying that Chinks once said, You have to believe in yourself, even when no one doesn't.